What is going on, everybody? This is Darius from Auto Fair Nissan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2021 Nissan Rogue SV with the premium package. Let's check it out. For the 2021 Nissan Rogue, this was the first year of the redesign and introduction to the third generation of the car. We're going to get a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine under the hood, mated to a CVT transmission, and then paired with an all-wheel drive powertrain. So very good combination, tried and reliable. Nissan's had the 2.5 engine for several years, and the all-wheel drive system, rock solid. From the side here, you can see the nice profile of this car, as well as the premium wheels, part of the SV premium package. Very good looking. They're the brush alloy type. Come around the back a little bit, give you a view back here. You are going to see your sensors back here for your rear sonar. Let's back up a little more, give you that full rear profile. Very good looking car from all angles. From the key fob, we're just going to hit this fourth button down. That'll pop open our trunk area. Full power. We do have our power close button as well as the lock button, so that'll lock it up when you're all done and lock the entire car if you press that one. Plenty of trunk space back here. Spare tire is going to be found right underneath here. Outstanding. And those seats can fold down nice and flat. If you do want to use that full cargo space, I'll actually open that up for us right here. We do have our keyless entry buttons right here on all four doors. So let's pop this down. All we have to do is pull up on this latch. I don't know how well you can see it in there, but there we go. So nice and flat, fold down. So if you do need some longer cargo area, you can use that either on the 60 folding side or the 40 folding side over there. Also, the interior on this as part of the premium package is going to be a synthetic leatherette. It's a Primatex material. So it's going to be a nice, consistent synthetic material. Not quite as prone to uneven fading and wearing as regular leather. Plus, on here you can see our built-in door shades. Very cool. They just hook right up top here, so we can just pull this down manually, drop it right back into the door. Stow's nice and out of the way. These doors also, you'll see, open a full 90 degrees, so it makes it very convenient for loading in things like car seats or larger pieces of cargo. Let's go up to the driver's seat. All right, guys, here we are from the driver's perspective. I'll actually zoom out a little bit, give you a little bit fuller picture of what we're seeing here. So disregard any of the little flashing that you might see from the screens. That is just an effect from the camera. You can see there it's all good. On the steering wheel, we're going to have a ton of controls here. So left and right arrows, and then our little scroll wheel and up and down are going to be for adjusting that middle screen there. So if I go through all that, we can change what's on there and make our selections just using our left thumb. Our left thumb is also going to have the controls for the volume as well as the music. Over here, you're going to have all your cruise control settings with the Pro Pilot Assist. So this turns the Pro Pilot Assist system on, and then you can set as well as lower speed, and then resume and increase speed, and then push in to cancel just temporarily. So if you're slowing down for a light, you can hit cancel and then resume when you're getting back up to speed. You can also adjust your distance for the intelligent cruise control with this button right here, and then you've got your phone controls right there. Motor Trend actually just ranked Pro Pilot Assist to be the #1 easiest to use comprehensive intelligent cruise control system within all of the Nissan's Rogue's competitors. So it's actually pretty outstanding because a lot of people do have those features, but ours is just really easy and works really well. Coming over here, you are going to have automatic lights, so you can see those are in auto mode there, and we've also got this symbol right there once it focuses. That's going to be for the automatic high beam system. So when the headlights are in auto, we can actually press the button in here, and it'll go into the automatic high beam mode. And then on the dashboard, it will show you a symbol that looks just like that when the headlights are on. So that will show up right on this side of the dashboard. But again, that'll only show when the headlights are actually on, when it's dark or the windshield wipers are on. You can see on this car in particular only has about 27,500 miles. So that's not bad at all. That's right about average, I'd say. Coming over to the side here, we do have our nice standout line of sight infotainment screen. Let's see if I can get that to stop flashing for you. There we go. So this is Apple CarPlay Android Auto compatible. So for that, you just have to plug in right down here on the USB-A or USB-C right next to the push to start button. So either one of those plugs will allow you to access that, or you could have multiple devices hooked up and switch back and forth between them if it's, you know, somebody and their spouse or friend or whatever. We are also going to have a really nice feature that was just for the 2021 SV Premium. We do have the around view monitor. Now the SV Premium doesn't have the around view monitor. So if you are considering, you know, new versus pre-owned, and this is the kind of trim package you're looking for, this is an outstanding way to get that. That is a highly desirable feature, this around view monitor, with the overhead style view here on the right hand side, as well as the front camera view there on the left. If I press that button again, we're going to get a parallel parking view here. So that's the passenger side front wheel there. You can see as I turn the wheel, that's going to move in real time to show you exactly where the wheel is and help you get aligned to the curb. So that right there, that yellow line, is pretty much your go-to. Put that on the curb and you're golden. Hit that button again, and now we get a nice wide angle view of the front. I'm trying to just get this to not flash for you guys. There we go. So wide angle front. So if you're getting out of a space with limited visibility, whether you're pulling out or backing out, it's really convenient there. And that's just by pressing the camera button a couple of times to switch between those different views. Moving down a little bit, we are going to have heated seats and a heated steering wheel. So seat controls are here and here, and your steering wheel is right there. And then this is dual zone climate, of course, so driver and passenger get completely separate controls for the temperature using this knob for the driver and that knob for the passenger. Coming down a little bit more, we do have our electronic shifter. This one's usually the first big thing that people are like, hey, that's really different. So just to kind of show you how this works, I am going to put my foot on the brake to show you all these different modes. But from park, if we want to go to drive, we're just going to pull this straight back all the way. So you won't be able to necessarily tell in the video too well, but there is a first click here and a second click there, and that controls for neutral and then drive. Now, since we're already in drive, if we want to go to neutral, we're just going to push forward and hold. But if we're coming from reverse, we can go to neutral with one pull, drive with the second. You've also got your manual shift mode there next to drive. So if you go to drive a second time, instead of showing a D for drive, that'll show a 1 or whatever number depending on speed, up to 8. And then you can change your gears using the paddle shifter right there for upshifting and over here for downshifting. So that'll allow you to select between predetermined gear ratios in order to have a little bit more spirited driving, or downhill speed control is another great use for it. Now, if we look back down here again for reverse, there is a button on the side here. So we're going to press that in and push all the way forward, and it's going to go to reverse. Just like going backwards, when you want to go forward, there is click 1 and 2. So just got to make sure you do the 2 clicks. And then for park from any position, we can just press the button right on top, and that's that. Nice and easy. We're also going to have our parking brake here and our auto hold function. That'll hold you when you come to a stop, so you don't have to sit there holding the brake the whole time, as well as all of our drive modes. We've got off-road, snow, auto, eco, and sport, which are also going to show up here as you shift through. So you don't have to stare down here if you're driving, and you can change those while you're driving, you know, on the move. So very handy. Now, if we look up a little bit, we're going to have our next set of nice features up here, which is the dual pane, full panoramic sunroof. The front half is sliding. The back half back here is fixed in place, but this we can adjust just using this switch right there. So that one's going to adjust that front panel, and then the one over here is for the actual shade that's built in. So we can go all the way open with that, and now I can control that shade and even bring that closed a little bit if, for example, your backseat passengers don't want to have the sunlight coming in. So you can just have it open in the front and close in the back. And then we can close that up. And this is all one touch, by the way. Like, I'm not sitting here holding it. So that's going to just close just like that on its own. So very convenient. If there's anything that you were hoping to see in this video that I may have missed, feel free to leave a comment or get in touch with us. I'll put my contact information right in the description below. Thank you for watching. Feel free to, get in touch if you want to see the car in person as well. or, ask any questions. Thanks for watching.